rolling. Keep that doggy rolling. Well, it says we're live for 20 seconds now. So,
all right, welcome everybody. We're gonna have a big one tonight. We're gonna have a big game of the week. Ron Johnson, the Ronfather versus Nicholas Big Fish Nick Williams. All right, we got a big one here, guys. So there's gonna be two guys that have played against each other. Nick has been hounding us to get him on the stream. So we were like, well, we got to do it. He's a champ. And then he's got to play against our other local champ out of Michigan, Ron Johnson. Big boy Ron. Ron's fixed his video problem since he updated his drivers, he said. So he's got one of the best setups for virtual pool in our community.
Top 10 for sure.
I don't know. When you look behind Darren back there, he's hooked up.
Deezus has to be number one. Everyone's got to keep up with the Deezus.
He's hooked up.
I don't know how I do it.
He has to keep up with the Deezus. So we all got to try for something, you know. But anyway, I see Nick in the background over there. I know he's waving his arm or something.
He's watching us on the screen.
Oh, okay. Come over your camera and say hi to your fans. They're all over here wondering where you're at.
I was seeing how much of a lag I've got on my Roku TV there.
Is it a YouTube? Are you going through YouTube first?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. You should have put the StreamYard one, and then it would have been more. It would have been better if you were going to put the StreamYard in there. We just wouldn't put it up here on our feed.
Okay. I think it's just a few seconds. It'll be all right.
Yeah, it's quite a bit though. YouTube's like 5 seconds behind us. So.
Yeah, I was going to say it's usually about 5.
Okay. 5. So okay.
So anyway, I missed last night's game, but I was filled in by Darren earlier in we were talking. So tough break for Eric and his partner Nick. I heard they had a few mistakes. I actually didn't get to feel those after I watched a little bit of it after the fact. So, but hey, there's nothing like coming back and just trying to win. The good thing about being in the cellar, the only way up is up.
Yeah, that is the one direction remaining.
Yeah. So we're on, and Darren, you go ahead. You take it over and let us know how this match came to be and how they play against each other.
Yeah. So the third match of the week here. It's rare that we get 3 matches in on Heads Up. We did Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I think we saved the best for last. Usually Thursday is our feature night, and I think we got a good one in front of us tonight. Ron Johnson and Nick collided probably about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, when Nick was kind of on the rise in the virtual pool scene and was able to catch Ron that night. That was a big feather in his cap, I thought, and would go on to actually play in some really good matches in that run that Nick had. Since then, a little hiatus from Ron. Ron comes back. Ron's on a 4-game win streak. Started with beating me during the Christmas show, and I don't think he's lost and probably later on in the year in 2025. So he's got some momentum, and he's ready to play Nick in the rematch. And we haven't seen Nick in a few months, and I think he's been rejuvenated himself, and he's motivated to get another win and get back in the scene again. So either way, it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. I think the line is pretty close to even. We'll give Nick the slight advantage because he won the first time. I think that's okay to put him as a slight favorite at maybe a minus 105. So just a little better than the coin flip. I think it's going to be obviously Ron a live dog, as I always say, and it'll be a good matchup tonight.
Yeah, I think so too. And I played both of these guys. I won and lost to each one of them. So I know
Same.
I know how they shoot. So this is going to be a good match. I know it is. I got a feeling this is going to be our Hill match of the week. And I see the people in the chat. I think Les, who's Ron's other half, his better half, have been hitting the sauce a little bit because she's rapping all kinds of stuff. Hey, she's rambling her own language. What I don't even know what that is. What is
Right,
boo?
right.
She's having fun. She's
That's
partying.
from the Leslie. That's from the Leslie Thoris.
Oh yeah, there you go. Not the thesaurus, but the
That's a
lesson.
real thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I love Russell's thing. Russell wants to get together and get a tailgate party for the people who show up early in the parking lot for this thing.
Good idea.
So that's a great idea.
I say we put him in charge of it for sure.
Yeah,
Right,
he definitely is here. You get the big hat. You get that. And others we have Silver Q, Al, who played this week. He's in there. You know, he's Maryland, of course. So we got him in there. Good having all our regulars on this thing. So Eric came in, or was here earlier, just greeted us around 5 hours ago, just warning both of you guys don't play anything like him. He's not very, he's not very happy with his outcome yesterday.
Oh, we've all been there.
Oh
I
yeah.
know.
Man, have we all been there?
I'll never forget. I had a ball in hand, and I went to hit in the ball real slow. I hit it so slow it didn't even hit a rail. So I gave up the ball in hand when I had the ball in hand to begin with.
I put you down for a makeable shot missed and a foul.
I get both.
And well, the cherry on top.
Well, so we got BJ in there. Good to see you, BJ. And Mark Waldron must be one of your fans, Ron.
Yeah, that's one of my buddies.
Yeah.
Good to
Good to
have
see
you.
you, Mark.
So
Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit that thumbs up. Helps us out. We'll bring you live content anytime we can.
So let's go to Nick. Nick, how you feeling about this match tonight?
Well, let's see. Well, I'm hoping I can break well, and I'm hoping my eyes work for me. And I had a lot of fun the last time me and Ron played because it was a hill. I think that was the only hill match I've had so far. And so yeah, I appreciate you guys having me, and good luck, Ron, and hopefully it can be as exciting as the last time, you know.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah, Ron's a fun guy to play with. He's a good guy, good sport, everywhere, all the way around, win or lose. Except me and Darren aren't very good at losing.
I think when we play each other, it's the worst combination.
Especially when we do each other. We're just practicing.
Yeah, we're all out.
Hey, you guys think this is just for show? You haven't seen us off the camera.
Oh, yeah.
It's still acting even worse.
right?
All right, so you guys ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right, Ron on the coin toss for the right solid pick. You won the default, so
We'll see if I can actually crack a rack tonight and sink something. So,
all right. So I'm ready to go. You ready to go, Darren?
Let's do it. Yep, Ron wins the coin flip. So
Nick, good luck, buddy. Shoot well. Have fun.
Okay. Hey, good luck, Ron. Thanks, guys.
let's
Let's
do it.
get this barn burner going.
You know it.
Put up the banner.
Stoke the fire.
Look at that.
Marshmallows and the graham crackers and the chocolate bars out, fellas. It's time for s'mores.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful camera. Look at that. Jeez.
Great. That's great. All right. Red fills up the side pocket. Yellow
Yellow
top
in the
right-hand corner.
Ooh, look at those guys.
All right. Not a lock, obviously. Two balls down. Stays at the table.
Yeah, nice break.
Yeah, for
Yeah, I
sure.
got a couple clusters here that are going to kind of sway me, I think, a little. And that is married. You couldn't put a hair in there.
All right.
And that would definitely have to be a pocket speeder.
Yeah. With some, maybe have to throw it a bit.
Yeah, you know how to do that, right, Darren?
Oh yeah. But I shouldn't have to because I had ball in hand. So
Right?
But how would we have ever seen you make that great throw on a combo that didn't line up the pocket?
Oh yeah, it's all deflection.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Just because I don't really like the rest of the layout here, I'm gonna go for yellows.
I have to agree. He called it. That's the best one. He may not get a ball down in his first shot, but he's going to definitely run out the second. Oh man,
Just
money.
enough. Just enough.
Yeah, that was a pocket speeder. I knew it was going to be. I knew I couldn't hit it very hard, but
played it as you called it.
Take the corner, fellas.
Yes, sir. All right, she goes. He's going to be in a bit of no man's land. Going to have the little tester here. A little tester.
Apparently, I was a little afraid on that one.
Put down the purse and hit the ball like a man.
Well, Gizmo said so. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough shot in your first rack. There's no doubt about it. When you're not fully in stroke, those shots are not easy to be dialed in. So, and that all came from the position there. So, Nick is gonna get his rack number one going.
Yeah, he's looking at the delay. That's why he's.
That's all right. It's all right. He's methodical tonight.
The Christmas tree up in May. Like it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you got Christmas in July is right around the corner now, so you might as well keep it going.
Yeah.
My local Lebanese place, they keep a Christmas tree up year round too. Great shawarma, great hummus, garlic hummus, nice. Here we go. All right.
Got a ball down two. We got a good spread. Some yellows in the rack and the red one there, but gonna be. I'll give the spread. This spread, I'll give it to Ron only because he was able to get that one trouble one out.
I agree.
He still got a good spread on that break, and he made a ball. So that's the key. That's the key in this format.
But you didn't think your combo went, and it went. So you got one trouble right here that feels reds.
I gotta try to solve problems right now, so I'm gonna call the red in there.
Okay.
That's the shot. He's doing exactly what Ron did.
Yeah, you gotta open stuff back.
Table's open too, so if he clips the yellow on the way to the red, it's not a foul.
Okay.
And that was the play. So it was just sort of a two-way shot, and it worked out for him. So, I mean, if you look at Ron's table, he's got options, and
yeah,
that means Nick's got to get after it early. He's got to start going after those problems.
Yeah, I had to take care of that, man.
Yeah, so I think that was the right play. Just kind of sacrifice your first shot and hope you get back to the table.
All right, fellas, I'll take the inside yellow.
All right.
Nope.
There's another stroke test there.
You got to see that
This one was a little easier for him, but still wasn't able to make it.
Well, you're definitely looking at an easy table now. So you still have an open table, Nick, if you want to switch colors.
Yeah, that is an option. Yep, for Nick, it is still an open table.
I think he's out too. If I don't get out. Man, that yellow doesn't go. I got to call the red in the corner.
All right.
Yeah,
Nick
that.
established with reds here. Might have jammed up another red and the 8-ball.
Yeah.
That the red on the side by the side pocket is one of my least favorite spots to have a ball during any one of these live streams.
So I'm cooking right now, so I'm going to get up and go pull my.
Go ahead, man. Yeah.
Got my
Better not be microwaving too.
I've got to go for the long red in the corner.
All right.
Okay.
Gonna get there. That was close, man. Definitely threatened the pocket. Go back over to Ron Johnson. So both guys getting tested a little early. It's hard to make those shots. Like I said, in the first rack or two, you got little rack jitters and just not in stroke yet. And going couple full length table shots we've seen from both guys. So
yeah, I'm definitely not awake yet, I guess.
it's all right. I usually don't wake up till the third rack. So all right, let's see where Ron's gonna land here. It's okay. It's gonna be maybe make it tough for the last yellow.
Yeah, because I think I'm going to end up in the red.
Yeah,
But
it's a big red.
corner.
Ooh, and because of it, he's so worried about that position.
Yep.
He hits it thick.
Undercut it.
Yep, undercut it. And we're going to go back over to Nick. Got another opportunity at the table.
Probably my last one. Man, I've got to break it better.
First makeable shot missed there from Ron tonight.
Right. Combo.
Ooh, combination there with the short stick. Doubled back on him, still fell. All right, Nick plays for some pocket hanger position, lands in the window pretty good.
I got a carom, so I can break that off there.
Okay, looks like that one might be able to.
You know what would have been smarter? What would have been smarter would be to shoot that and then bump the 8 out and be straight in down here. That would have been smarter.
Hindsight 2020.
Yep. First game jitters. All right, I got to call this carom. It doesn't have to go, but you know, red inside.
Hey, what's going on, show? Makes a good shot.
Nice ball out there.
Good shot, Nick. Good shot.
Thanks, buddy. I'll never get on that other red. All right, I gotta come right here. Yeah. Okay.
It sucks. Then it blocked the 8 ball.
All right. I'll call it right here. Bank it. No, I'll call it right here in the side.
Alrighty. An attempt was made. Going to leave him tough there on the last red. It's the only downside of going for it. Sometimes it doesn't land the way you want it.
Yeah, that was 2-putt time right there, Nick.
It looked good actually coming off the rail. I thought he might have nailed that, but ended up being short.
Yeah,
So
the problem is he doesn't have no reward with the 8 ball though. I don't
yeah, but and in Ron's favor to be out.
Yeah.
No,
I think going for it might not have been the worst idea.
Yeah, I didn't think a 2-putt was going to do me much good there.
I actually do need to go rail first on this.
Okay, so there adds a little excitement here into the drama of this rack.
A little excitement. I'm eating M&M's for this excitement.
It's a different format, you know. You can't play safe.
No.
Yeah.
Came out pretty good.
Yep.
Close to his work.
Yeah, a little close to the work, but
Good shot. I'll save it for later. Guys have already come with a couple shots on rack number 1.
go all the way up. Nope. And I hooked myself.
You did exactly what Nick did on his last ball.
Yep.
Exactly the same thing.
All right. Okay, so he's hooked. All right. I just got to make a good hit, man. If I don't make a good hit, I'm going to cry.
Both
Right,
guys clawing away at getting this first rack under their belt.
If I don't make a good hit, I'm going to cry. I got to call it right here.
All right,
Good
makes a good hit. Needs a good leave. He got there.
He got it.
He got there.
So close.
Not out of the woods yet with the 8 ball, but he's got a shot at the red.
Yeah.
Ron Johnson. Oh, I didn't see
Yeah.
this as I was writing some notes here.
Yeah, Ron needs to get a good hit so he doesn't give up a ball in hand.
Yeah, that's
Man, this is exciting. This is an exciting game in its own way, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is one game.
Anytime you don't know who's going to get out of the rack with the win, it's always exciting. That's what the format kind of caters to.
Nope.
Oh my God, was there a window there?
Yeah, and he's really going to be in a tough spot because he can leave it there and shoot it from inside the kitchen, or you can put it on the spot and you can tell there's no shot.
All right, so for Nick, he's going to have a ball in hand. It's our first foul of the night. For Ron, that's going to help out Nick tremendously because the 8-ball's still jammed up.
Oh, I didn't draw it enough.
All right, pulls it back. Gonna play it in the bottom right-hand corner, I assume.
Like this better than you throwing it all the way back there.
Okay, so he's either got to put it on the spot with no shot or kick at it.
Kick at it, yeah.
So I'm gonna call it, but it's more of a 2-putt.
That's the shot, buddy.
Another two-way shot. He's made one earlier tonight. It worked out for him well.
The great thing about this shot is there's nothing that can hook you. You send it in that direction.
If there's something I can make it go wrong, but all right, I'm gonna call it.
All right, corner pocket. Did he get it? Folks.
Oh, it's going to be a little short, but that's good.
That's exactly the idea. Miss it well. If you're going to miss it good.
Yeah, I certainly didn't want to end up over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a good little two-way.
That was the appropriate two-way.
All right, so
all right. So I can't go on the spot, but I can go directly behind the spot.
Yep.
Correct. And for Ron Johnson, this is the first time in this rack that he's been on his heels. So
and if I go directly behind the spot, I've got to try to put it on the spot because kicking at this.
Yeah. Nice seeing you do better. I've been the recipient of a monster shot by you.
Some effery by Ron Johnson.
Yeah, me too. I think the best headshot shot ever was him, a shot that he hit against me.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah, I'm sure I made a short about it.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say before Nick had went for his kick shot, he's got a handful of kick shots on the channel that one of them was against myself. I remember it was an incredible out. It was the first time we played, but he's got a few of those that he's like Dennis. He's got an eye for him. You can see him. I can sniff out a kick shot a mile away. Hey, what's going on, Hector? We're just talking about getting Hector a match here.
Don't know if I can get there, but I'm going to call it here.
Okay. All right. It's a Hail Mary for sure.
I'm trying to clear it.
What's going on here? Hold on.
Can you clear Hector's comment?
Yeah. There was just so many things in the
Yeah.
way there. From
So many
anything.
things in the way. Go ahead and finish this one out, Nick.
Yeah, this one is it's beating us up.
Okay.
My computer is lagging big time, so I
Okay.
don't even know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
I tried to click Nick over about 30 seconds ago, and I can't. It won't do nothing.
Okay. I can you can jump out and jump back in if you want. Nick's gonna go up on the board first.
All right, buddy.
Good
That
stuff,
strategy
Nick.
is over.
That was
Yep.
a good move in a weird way.
It was a thing. Let me get it all tallied up. I'll fix the banner.
Let me step out, come back in.
Okay, go ahead. All right. So there it is. 1-0 there, Nick. And I guess we'll hit the rules up real quick while Gizmo's getting squared away. Gameplay is BCA rules. Coin flip for the break. If the ball is pocketed, player shoots until he misses. Table is open after the break, regardless if the ball's down. 8-ball to be spotted if it's pocketed on the break. Obvious shots do not need to be called. Call your kicks, combos, caroms, jump shots, masses, things of that nature. All fouls are ball in hand. We've seen how costly they can be. Players alternate after misses or fouls. The player who scratches will start from the kitchen when his turn resumes. First to pocket call 8-ball wins the rack. You'll need 7 of them to get it done tonight. Back to the action. It's going to be Nick's break.
Let me do it, see if it'll work.
There you go.
Okay.
Rack number 2. Did I put the wrong score down? I think so.
Yeah, I'll get it.
All right.
Leave for 30 seconds and all the wheels fall off.
Yeah. Now I'm glad you're back.
That was
Cue ball. Unbelievable. Last ball moving. The cue ball ends up in the drink. It's going to be
Crazy.
Ron Johnson with a ball in hand. For those of you new to the format, Ron Johnson will break. Even if it's
Unbelievable.
dry, he'll remain at the table as long as he doesn't foul himself. Yeah. Both guys with 1 foul apiece.
Oh, man.
Ball down.
2
Balls down.
yellows.
Yeah, but the yellows are going to be tough if you want to go out with those. Get a ball in hand, though.
2 yellows down. Yeah, I'm
Yep, don't like him already. That guy, I could get this guy, but that guy. But the Reds,
You got a ball in hand, so you get to maneuver the cue ball you wanted, maybe get a break out or something.
going to jump out, jump back in. I'm lagging too.
Yeah, we're definitely. I'm lagging a little bit too.
What the hell's going on? I'll be right back.
Ron's going in slow motion.
we don't like slow motion. All right, gentlemen. I'm going to peel this red out of the middle of the stack here over to the side.
That was the shot.
All right. I'm going to try to get on this guy right now. Take the red up to the corner.
Oh, I didn't know I wasn't on.
Good shot, buddy.
Corner.
I'm gonna check on my oven.
Better not be microwaving tuna.
All right. We'll go to the corner, fellas.
All
There
right,
we
down to
go.
his last three. All right, Ron lands where he wants to.
Side.
Yes, sir. All right. Touchy shot there. Just wanted to make sure he avoids the yellow at all costs. Lands perfect here in a second from last red. Probably, I would imagine I guess he could probably play the red in the side pocket, I guess, if he stuns it over. Oh, top left-hand corner. All right. Takes the hard way. That's the way I'd play it. Yeah, I like that shot.
Yeah. When you look at it,
He had
that's
the
what
angle
it's got to
for
be.
it. Yeah, for sure. Game of percentages, that one on the top left-hand corner could jam you up.
Side, gentlemen.
All right, for the break and run assisted, get Ron on the board. We got action, folks. Here we go, 1-1.
Good out,
Ron.
Ron.
Nick did.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep. Nick gave him the ball in hand, and Ron took over rack number 2 there. So that's all it takes. Those guys will get racked up.
Just stole each other's break.
Yep. That tells you that we're in for a match tonight, folks. Yep. Great place for virtual pool. Please reach out if you ever want to play. headsuppool@gmail.com. All you need is a pool table, cell phone, internet connection, and balls to show a live game.
Right, that's what you mean by the balls, right? The pool balls.
Pool balls, yeah. You don't need a casino set. You can use stripes and solids.
You
As
be
long
girls.
as they're 2 1/4, right?
Yeah, that was a perfect out, Ron. That was nice, buddy.
Thank you.
Took the scenic
Yeah, that
route.
was-
Liked it.
All right, let's take a look at the chat real quick. I seen Dave Meyer popped in there. Good to see you, Dave. Dave, I think, wants some action against Hector. He got his table done. I heard it's just absolute torture.
It is. There's no like weapons.
It's it's scary. Anthony, the chef, good to see you again. We got Iceman Ken in there. We got the new guy, Mark Waldron, excuse me. VJ, we seen him on Tuesday night against Al. Good to see you again, buddy. Who else we got in there? Al, seen him earlier. Had a big win on Tuesday against VJ. Ready to go. Les Johnson, she's always supporting the hubby. Good to see her. I missed you. I'll get you next time around. All right, see if Ron can keep it.
in and out.
Yep. Ron's high run is going to end at 8 balls.
In and out of that side.
It was a hell of a run. Ends with a dry break. Ron's first dry break of the evening. Of course, it would end his high run there. All right, rack number 3 here for Big Fish Nick.
You just chalk with one chalk, put it down, and chalk with the other one.
Yeah, I got a brand new cube and a almost done cube. So that's all I got.
We all got our ticks.
You see that professional guy that puts his chalk on a diamond?
I did.
He will only set it on a diamond.
I think we all got our ball bounces back off the break. Yellow on the side.
Look where that cue ball went.
Yeah. Evil starting point here. I'm not sure he's going to have a shot at all. So maybe a damage control shot. Stays at the table.
I gotta try to cut the red in the corner.
Okay. Second ball down on the break there for Nick tonight.
No, I got the other red straight in the corner.
Okay.
But of course, I got this guy right there.
Yeah, even with Nick staying at the table, I like Ron's layout here. Obviously, the starting point is tough.
Yeah.
All right.
I barely had enough room.
Got himself out of some danger.
So Dave and Hector are negotiating their terms of their game.
Oh, yeah. Hector's going to make sure he's got a 2-page contract he's going to send over with the rules.
He wants 5 games on the wire. He wants 5 games on the wire against Dave, but Dave only wants $1 million.
Oh, that's fair. If you've seen those pockets, maybe you take them up on $1 million bet. Seen that those side pockets.
So Hector said, that's not fair. And Dave says, yeah, neither are games on the wire. That was good. That was a good transaction right there.
Get it. Damn.
That ball just did not want to stop rolling.
I needed to break this out so bad, but it barely wasn't there. All right.
Plays
Doesn't look like I'm breaking it out. I got to go with the 2-putt and hope he doesn't get out.
All right, didn't quite work out for him.
Nope.
After finding some early success with the 2-putt in rack number 1, I believe. That time not going to work out so well for Nick. So Ron, which I thought had the better layout, although he broke dry, he's got a chance for a dry and run here.
He's off to the races with this rack.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, I'm going to go yellow. Well, that rolled a little bit more than I wanted. That's okay. Corner. Not quite enough. That's all right.
All right, slightly on the wrong side of this yellow, I believe. Trying to get closer to the side pocket so he could roll up for this tough yellow here. Might be able to rail first off a red. He's checking it now.
Yeah, he's looking to bury that yellow for good.
Yeah, that's the one he's got to figure out. Obviously, the one I think down table here by the red is a concern.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could draw it back here so that I could come off the side back behind.
Yeah, that was
here,
the shot.
And I came up short. So
stunned it over. Didn't quite get to about another half a diamond.
Yeah, no, that's too close. All right, side.
All right.
Corner.
Bumps it off the rail. This actually might have been a good little play here. He's got a red to stop him. Three yellows remain.
Corner.
There you go. Good touch, Ron. Well, this is when you get teased a little bit here because you can shoot either yellow.
Yep, we're going to go for that one.
All right.
Upper right.
Great shot, Ron.
Really was. Good shot.
Oh, man, it's so close.
Ooh.
It might have rolled just a tick too much.
A touch too much.
Yep. Going to have to swerve it.
All right. One for the real.
Oh.
Yep. So as you've seen, he had the 8-ball just slightly in his path. That's the gamble there of going for the shot.
Yep, going for the shot.
I think I would have done the same and probably ended up with the same result.
Yep.
But for Nick,
But here we are.
Yeah, here we are. So Nick is coming off of a not so successful 2-putt.
I got to try another 2-putt.
All right. There it is. We call that the 3-putt, folks. It is a real thing, and it worked for him. 2 for 3 on the putts tonight. Speaking of putts, I hope Eric and Nick had a good day out on the golf course today. I'm sure they had a couple cases of beer with them. If you guys are watching the stream. Licking their wounds. Had a tough match last night against the Scotch doubles team of Big Trouble in Little China.
Cross corner.
All right. This is a good two-way shot. Oh, yeah. Everything went right there. That's a good miss.
Yep. That puts the pressure on.
All right. Go over to Nick.
Hoping it would go a little bit forward.
Yeah. Needed another roll or two. Down to his last 3 reds.
Yep, I was hoping it would get it a little thinner and go a little farther. Got to go for the long red in the corner.
Okay. Stroke test here.
Nope.
Yep, tried to get position there on that red by the 8. Leaves it a bit tough. Ron's going to be favored to end this rack here. Let's see if he can do it.
Quarter. Yeah, I was hoping to miss that.
I'm like watching the return feed on YouTube because my StreamYard feed is such trash right now. All right. Not going to come easy here for Ron. Looks like the bottom right-hand corner. A little tougher than a spot shot coming up. Line pocket.
Eased it in the hole.
I heard it drop. Nicely done.
Good shooting, Ron.
That puts Ron
Thanks,
at 2.
Naturally, I was concerned about that scratch.
Yeah, if I don't start breaking better, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, it was a messy rack there for you, Nick, and you had you hit some things right. I mean, just on the first shot alone, I wasn't expecting you to get moving, and you did. So, but yeah, Ron's hitting pretty well on the break, spreading them out well. If he's got the spreads tonight so far, so he's got the better opportunities.
Nick's break, isn't it, or is it mine?
We're on rack number 4. It's going to be
should be Nick.
Yeah,
Nick's
break.
Nick's on the evens.
All right, man. Got to break better.
Rack number 4. Yellow.
I can't believe that.
I can't believe that either. His best break of the night, best layout of the night.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Gets kicked into the side pocket there.
Can't believe it.
I believe it did. It hit at least 3 rails, it looked like. Ends up in the side pocket.
Can't believe it.
Wouldn't you know it? It's going to be a ball in hand there for Ron after the break. As long as he doesn't scratch. Have an opportunity for another break and run assisted. Of course, Ron's going to get a couple down.
All right, got to check my meat in the oven. Be right back.
Go ahead.
Check your meat, Bob. All right. 2 red. Yep, 2 red down. Let's see here. Man, oh man. That one's pretty close to wired.
Yeah, there was just a little background noise on you, Nick, so we just muted you for a second. All right, Ron being pretty particular here about this ball in hand.
Red.
Stuns it to the rail. Might be a bit flat, but manageable.
Red to the corner.
Leaves him long on a red, down to his last 3.
Red to the corner.
Stops it for the combination. This is the last tough shot, 'cause you just got to be able to control it. Combo's easy, but what's left over after it's always the tough part.
Combo.
And it goes according to plan, maybe slightly over the yellow. He's good. He is good. Again, maybe just a bit flat on the angle. He'll take his medicine if so.
Corner. Stop. Jesus. Yes, I did.
F&A, man. F&A.
I did.
Yeah, he was about a half a roll off from taking his medicine there. It was just going to be a
Corner.
calling it anyway. Here we go. Another swerve shot, maybe.
I can see it, but
Okay. Throw it.
nope.
All right, well. Nick with a chance to steal. He's got his nicest layout of the night here. Obviously, the ball in hand that he just gave away. He hates it, but he's going to be in the kitchen with his best layout of the night. So he's got an opportunity for a run himself and a chance to steal it. And Reds look pretty good.
So I'm cooking some pork chops, right? I bought them at Costco. Big old thick, 1.5 thick pork chops. So I'm cooking them in a bag. One of them, I forget what they call it. So you put seasoning in a bag with a little bit of water and
Yeah.
cook them. They come out delicious. But my oven isn't working right. Apparently my $14,000 commercial Viking oven.
You shouldn't have cheaped out.
I know, right?
Were they when you bought it, were they all out of the $600 ones?
Yeah, that $600 what?
Stove?
Oh.
Nice. Look at this. Nick getting a roll there. I think he deserves it. He's
A damn short stick, man.
yeah, for sure.
Now the house came with the oven and the fridge, all the Viking stuff. Fridge got $13,000, but it was already in the house. It's just what the guy paid to put it in there. The guy who built it.
If I spent that much money, I would hope it would never. I just got a new dryer, and the dryer I had, funny thing, it was actually it was from the 80s, and it was still freaking kicking.
Ooh.
But you had to have it on medium because it was just like medium heat, because it would just singe things that was if it was on the hottest setting. But they don't make things like that anymore. The thing lasted 40 years. I had to get rid of it, before it burned my house down. But
My oven is I put it at 350 degrees, and I could put my hand inside there and touch the metal and everything. It's not working. It's real low. So far, my pork chops have been in there an hour and a half, and they haven't even got the internal meat up to even 130 yet.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't even know if it's gonna work.
Just slow cooking them. That's all. They're going to be so
That's
tender
exactly
when
right.
they're done. They're going to be so tender when they're done on Sunday.
Yeah. Well, if anything, I'll just take them out, put them on the grill, and finish them up there.
Yeah, that's where I usually cook my pork chops too. I don't eat pork that much, but when I do, I usually go to the grill. So, okay, steep back cut here.
Yeah, that was a little thin. I mean, that's a little bit thin.
Yeah, that means it's going to make a contact with the last red.
It's got to contact it correctly.
Hard to tell from this angle, but okay.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, that's the speed when you hit such a small part of the ball. Cue ball is going to run away from you.
Yep, and I'm hooked. All right, I'm going to try to kick it in one rail.
All right. Well played.
Nice shot, Nick.
Well
Great shot,
played, Nick.
Great shot.
No reward.
Yeah.
So what's funny is the same yellow ball that blocked him from hitting his last ball in is the same yellow one blocking the 8 ball.
Yeah. Wow.
This is where you phone a friend, call Ron Johnson. He'll tell you what to do.
Yeah.
Or Dennis.
Go for it. Go for it.
Chuck. What Chuck do?
Chuck, if you're watching, what would you do?
Yeah, he's up there. He's on.
Oh, did I miss him?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
All right, I'll call bank it inside, even though the yellow's in the way. Yeah, I had to hit it softer and widen the angle.
Yeah, and it looked good too.
Ironically, the same yellow ball is blocking you on the next shot. That's amazing.
Yep, it was a hell of a run. It's a new run there for Nick, but
Wow.
it is unfortunate. I believe he went on a 7-ball run there, 7 or 6.
So I turn my oven to nuke, and this
All the way up, fellas.
All right.
Let's see if it's gonna cook it. I turned it up to like 400, see if it gets warmer. But I think it might be something wrong with the little trigger.
Perfect. Nice shot, Ron.
Thank you.
Okay.
So it was Ron's rack. Nick had an opportunity to steal Just didn't after no reward for making a good short rail kick.
Yeah. That yellow ball just hooked him. It hooked him on his last shot, and then it hooked him on the 8.
Same one, big yellow.
Yeah. And the same ball that he hit with the 8 ball, again, hit the 8 ball and still hooked him. He still wouldn't have had a shot on it. So this is going to be rack number 5. So this is going to be Ron's break.
Yes, sirree.
You gotta go check on my meat again.
Go ahead, man.
Meat checker.
Mark Waldron says, "Attaboy, Ron."
I channeled my inner Mark.
There it is. Thanks for the support, Mark. We appreciate it. Always good to see some new faces in the chat. We appreciate hope you like what you're seeing. So virtual pool, strictly offensive format. Practice with purpose, we say. Yellow side pocket. Ron stays at the table. Ball down. 7 balls down on the break tonight for Ron. He does have 1 dry break. Since then, he's been hitting them pretty well.
Man, I'm covered up in a couple of different places here.
All right, the oven's working now.
Go throw a log or 2 in it, Bob?
No, I think it's something wrong with the switch that turns it on and off. So I went and turned it off and turned it back on, and I heard the oven fire up. So it wasn't firing up. I don't know what's wrong with it, but
Man, oh man, oh man.
it's one of the cheap commercial Viking ranges of ovens. You know, they're only like 12 grand.
Yeah.
Should have splurged. Should have got the platinum.
Should have got the $800 one.
All right, I don't have a choice.
Screws up the environment. That's the one I'm getting.
I'm going to have to try to
run the
work a little magic here. And going to have to go yellows. Corner.
Okay, going back. Got their camera.
My money is after all this, he ends up eating ramen noodles.
Side.
What's everybody's favorite flavor of ramen? If anybody still eats that stuff, which I occasionally.
You have a creamy chicken my wife bought. It's so good.
Yeah, I've had that one before. That one's one of the if I don't have chicken or beef, I think chicken or beef are the 2 top. That one probably falls in the after those 2, but I typically only buy chicken or beef.
All right, I'm going to try a back cut.
15 flavors. If anybody else have a unique flavor of ramen that they like.
Back cut up to the corner.
All right.
I think my favorite is shrimp.
That's a bold ass choice there.
I love shrimp. The shrimp one is my favorite.
I think I've had it. Ooh, that window, man. That would have been a great shot.
I knew that it was close.
Yeah.
Kind of ended up in no man's land there.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see.
Spicy with lime, Hector says.
I don't think I've ever heard of that flavor.
I don't.
I think Hector's making it up.
Straight inside.
Straight in the side. Unfortunate. It's a foul there from Nick.
Man, oh man.
Nick's not getting the breaks, literally.
On the snap, J-Mac in the channel.
Jay, what's up? So Ron goes, he was in no man's land. He's going to have ball in hand now. Changes things up for him.
A little bit, yes.
Yeah, we got to get Jay a game too. We can get on one of his league tables or something.
Jay's favorite top ramen is
Foul.
foul. Oh, that's a line. Frosted flakes.
I think I'm still going to go for the same shot, just make it a little easier to
Chuck,
shoot it.
what's your favorite kind of ramen? I know you eat ramen noodles. I think you're too good for it. What's your favorite flavor?
Side, fellas.
All right. All right, down to his last 3 yellows. Things have turned around here with the ball in hand. Ron's got to keep his foot on the gas. He knows Nick can turn it on at any moment.
Corner.
Yes, Jay, we're talking ramen. I was talking about the cheap ramen. Is that not the high quality stuff?
Yeah, he's talking about that high end,
Obviously, there's plenty of ramens that are way better, but I'm talking about the brand ramen, not top ramen either. We're not.
Corner.
What's wrong with top ramen?
Might as well pay the extra 5 cents and get the better one.
Hey! Not all of us can afford top ramen.
Well, after you pay $13,000 for your stove, I'm sure you didn't have any money in the store. You got to get top ramen.
There's no money left. What are you talking about? I didn't pay anything for my. Came with $1 million house.
Part of the deal.
Corner, gentlemen.
It is. Ron punishing Nick again there for the scratch on the break.
Good shot, buddy.
Thanks,
and
Wood.
that's going to put Ron to 4. Nothing you can do about that. The break hasn't been there yet for Nick. Those guys are going to get racked up for some of the new faces in the chat tonight. If you want to get involved in a heads up pool, send your information to headsuppool@gmail.com. Tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you're from, skill level, table size. All you need to play is a pool table, cell phone, internet connection, and the balls to show a live game. So reach out and get involved. Always looking to grow the community a bit. Get some new faces on stream. So yeah, so this anybody late to it too, this is a rematch. Nick did win the first encounter between these two guys about a year ago. So Ron's coming in on a 4-game win streak. He's been hitting them pretty well since late 2025. He's going to be he escapes this match with Nick tonight. We're going to have to throw him up against one of the monsters out there.
Like Gizmo or
He's running out of people to play.
Oh, I got it.
Nick, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, is it my break? It's rack 6.
Yeah.
It is your break.
Yeah, you're
yes,
right.
sir. Sorry, we're getting a little background noise, so we had muted you from time to time.
I know. My bad.
It's all good. I think it's your humidifier or something, maybe. Dehumidifier.
So Virginia just sent me a text there and says a friend of hers just called and said they've renamed tramp stamps to above the ink stink or above the stink ink.
It's just the bullseye. It's just the target, right?
Well, at least you didn't scratch this time.
Yeah, it's a dry break there for Nick. Actually, his first dry break of the night.
Well, if you don't want to count any of his scratches.
Yeah,
but
he's had a couple scratches. He's got 2 balls down. He had 2 racks with a ball down, and then first.
This is definitely not typical Nicholas Williams.
It is not. That's for sure.
Yeah,
that's part of the problem with virtual too. If the break's not going well, it just dampers your whole night. You can really die on the breaks. So
yeah, then it gets in your head, and then that hurts more. That I think getting in your head just messes with your whole everything, your stance.
It's one thing too if you're not breaking, getting balls down, but if you're not even getting the layouts, which Ron's been dominating on that as well, then everything against your break is, like you said, it just adds on your mental game.
Yeah. Did he make a red? I think he made a red.
Yes.
But he's a vet, especially of this format, so he'll
red
stick
inside
it out.
Where we went.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go red. This one to the corner, fellas.
Okay.
That puts that 8-ball right in the open.
Side.
Just been laying out really well for Ron tonight. Makes the game so much easier when that's happening for you. Ron's one of the best breakers in the business.
Corner, gentlemen.
Down to his last 3 reds.
Corner.
Pork chops are done, Dave, if you want to come over.
Yeah, he slow cooked them and everything.
Yeah,
Corner.
Sunday. That was hilarious. Oh my God.
Did you put these in the slow cooker? Yeah, actually I did.
Thursday.
Matter of fact, I did.
Yeah, 4 days ago.
Hard to tell on this angle here, but I think Ron's all right.
Yeah, so I think I figured it out. My oven is the problem is the switch that turns it on. So I have a different dial for the temperature. So when I sat there and turned it off and on, then it finally kicked on.
Side.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Trying to get
angle,
that back out off that rail for that one.
It's hard to tell from my viewpoint what that angle looked like, but he had to manufacture one, as we say. Just trying to give himself a shot at the 8 in the bottom left-hand corner. He's going to have to back cut from hell if he wants it now.
Back cut.
Yes, sir.
Oh, don't roll all the way up there.
All right,
Man.
leaves him with
A tough.
either a bank or a 2-putt. So we'll see what he does.
Tough.
All right, Nick. Working from an open table. Looks like he's got a shot at maybe one ball. Cue ball's found its way being able to marry up against something on a lot of these racks for him. So, especially after the break, not getting too many good starting points.
Red. Horn. Red and the horn.
Yes, sir.
Can't even make a ball now.
Yep, that's just a tough opening shot, Nick. We know it is.
I just flustered.
For sure. For sure, man.
You're gonna get another shot. Just take one shot at a time. Looks like he's gonna bank it or 2-putt it.
Yeah, I think he can make. Yeah, he can make this ball.
All right, Ron Johnson going for the bank. The yellow's going to stop him if he doesn't get it, but he won't need it. 8 ball.
Great shot, buddy. Great shot.
There for Ron.
Thanks.
Ron goes to 5, 1 rack away from being on the hill. Played it smart off that yellow too, just in case.
Yeah, and I knew that I could two-way it even if I did go long or short.
Yeah.
I was hoping for long to be able to get a 2-rail bounce back out in front of the corner pocket and then just leave it there. So I didn't hit it hard. Played for pocket speed.
And it worked out. This is our 3rd matchup this week. Thanks for everybody who's been following us along the last few days. It's rare that we go 3 days in a row, but the demand was there. So we do have a match to promote next Thursday night. So stick around for the announcement after this match tonight. We'll go over the stats after tonight's game and check out some of the highlights as well. But I feel like we're far from over. I think Nick's still got some fire left in him. Got to turn it around. This rack here, if Ron gives him an opportunity. Rack number 7.
Ooh, ended up in the basement. Red in the side.
Yep. Ball number 9 in the break for Ron tonight. Short of double digits.
Yeah, that's kind of ugly. Kind of ugly starting position. Go yellow to the side, fellas.
All right. First shot, a little bit of a test.
Get my chair out of the way.
And she goes. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Got a little stat for you, Darren.
What's that?
So my buddy Mike gave me a cool book called "Interesting Facts for Curious Minds" for my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm looking through it, and there's a stat here that the game of Call of Duty video game.
I do.
In 2004, they came out with with action figures. One of them was an SS Nazi soldier.
Incredible.
Yeah, it was quickly recalled though. So I wonder if any of those got released. Those would probably be worth a lot of money, huh?
Even some of their artwork, they had some interesting artwork for some of those early games.
All right, corner.
But I mean, that's some of the settings or some of those games are from that time period, so it wouldn't be too bizarre, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, no, it wouldn't be offensive. I don't think it's too soon.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think 80 years is good enough. I think you're not going to offend anybody from 80 years ago, I don't think.
Corner.
It was actually a funny bit. And for all you Office fans out there, when they were saying as a team building exercise, one of their offices was doing they were playing Call of Duty, and the new guy, who's one of the main characters on the show, they were saying he sucked. And he's like, "What are you talking about, man? I'm out here. I'm shooting all the German guys." He's like, "We're on the German team. Shoot the British." And it's just it's such a funny bit. It's like, yeah, you're on that. You're on the German team.
Combo.
Shoot the British.
That's our team.
Nicely done.
Double taps it in.
End up tucking behind a red, but he's got another yellow to shoot at.
Yeah, I do. That's not the. I was hoping to be able to stay there, but plan B. All right, we'll take the one on the rail.
collides with a red, and leave him with the shot he opened up with, if it's available on the side.
Okay, side. Snuck it in.
Yep. Thin cut.
Yeah, I was
Go
hoping for a little
two
more
rails and try to find this window now.
Corner. Oh,
Tough.
try.
that's out. Thank you. All right.
Do you know how many active volcanoes there are in Hawaii?
Let me guess. I don't know. 6?
You got it, you lucky bastard.
Was it? Is it that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, that was just kind of a wild guess. I thought it was somewhere between 5 and 10, though.
Yeah, that 6 is right between 5 and 10.
That was just a lucky guess.
Good job.
Thank you. I know stuff sometimes. All right. Let's see what can happen here for Nick. Another good layout, but this time it's going to be dry. I'd say it's his second best layout of the night. But with a dry break, it's going to be back over to Ron.
Mark Waldron, can you name them? You're talking about the volcanoes?
That I could not do.
Number
Couldn't
one.
name one of them.
And number 6.
Extension.
This is a cool book. There's so much crap in here. It says there's 1,572 random but mind-blowing facts about history, science, pop culture, and everything in between.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I knew it was going to hit the red, and I'm hooked.
Yeah, you could shoot that shot 100 times, and it would come out 100 different ways
Yep.
every time you shot it.
Yep, I knew I was going to hit the red, and I wanted to bounce off this rail and come back out.
Yeah,
And it
there's
just
so many moving parts on the shot like that. It's hard to predict it, especially with speed.
And it just kept rolling.
I thought, yeah, the other option that would have been bad if it just died on the rail. It just stayed there, and you're shooting over a different red. But I'm gonna kick at it just to make a good hit. It looks like.
Call it up here.
All right. Shot of the night if it goes. All right. Looks like Nick's going to get one more turn at the table. Ron hits it well. Makes a good hit. Leaves himself something. The balls are just rolling in his way tonight. Rolling in his favor. All right.
Well, I have to go yellow.
All right. Nick with his second best layout of the night, I feel.
Yeah, but I got to start off with this.
First one was with he did have a scratch, but moving a couple balls off the table.
Yellow in the corner.
Yes, sir.
Overcut it.
overcut.
That was all I needed.
It's a tester to start.
It goes in there.
Ron Johnson's looking to be on the hill here with this layup.
Go to the side.
Yes, sir. And she goes.
That was my chance right there.
Yeah, for sure. That one, like you said, Nick, you make the first shot and you're probably doing some damage there. But
Yeah, I think I might have got out, but
Ron's been keeping you in your seat a lot, so it's hard to get warmed up in these situations for shots that come up like that. So nothing you can do, buddy. He's just on it.
oh yeah, he's breaking well, shooting well.
Yep.
Warming up for tomorrow night because we've got our local team championships for APA.
Yep. Summer League mode. Played Summer League in a while. I just do virtual pool in my Summer League.
Normally I do too, but this team we qualified both 8 and 9 ball to go to the local championships.
Yep. Rack number 8 for Nick. Well, good luck to you, Ron. I hope it goes well. Hope it's worth it. It's worth saying yes for.
Oh man, it hit a piece. I don't know if there's something on the table there, but it was like going and
Hold out. Yeah, that's my league table right there.
I hope there's not a piece of chalk there.
Right.
I thought it was in, Nick. Thought it was in.
Yeah, we'll find out if there's a piece of chalk underneath there after it kind of rolled backwards.
Side pockets are it's like hungry hippos, man. 2 balls down. Gobbling them up. Ron Johnson in double digits with 11 balls down tonight.
All right, what am I going to do here?
Ron Johnson keeps breaking like this. We're definitely not playing again until Christmas. I can't get a damn ball down on my table. I'm like Nick, struggling it.
Boy, oh boy. Tough here. I could go either way, I think. And I think I like the reds just a little bit better because of this cluster down here. I can take that one now, but
Let's see, Mark came up with the answer of the
I don't like the yellow behind.
Yeah, I did Gizmo. Yeah, I like the starting point of the reds versus starting on yellows.
How is somebody going to remember all those words?
All right, I think I'm going to take reds, fellas. I'm going to take this one on the rail. Up to the corner. Oh, and I laid it right on it, dude.
Wow.
How do you do that?
Yep. Definitely one of his least favorite rolls tonight. I was saying the Reds were definitely I thought the way to go for the first shot, especially. He took the ball I would have taken too, but
There's an 1/8 inch between there. I'm going to take the shot.
okay.
Right there.
Wow. I seen Allison Fisher make that same shot. That was a great shot.
That was a good shot.
Wow. Went vertical on that one, folks.
Had to.
Completely vertical. Seen Allison Fisher make that with money on the line.
I got a question from Mark Waldron, who just named the 6 active volcanoes of Hawaii.
Corner.
Nate, how many musicians have died at the age of 27? Famous musicians.
Jimi Hendrix. That's I
And then
know
name
one.
them. And then name them.
Kurt Cobain.
One.
That's two. What am I? Did I get 2 of them right already? Right.
What was the first one?
I said Jimmy.
Huh? Who?
Jimi Hendrix.
Yes, Jimi Hendrix
Side.
and Kurt Cobain. That's 2.
Okay. Let me think.
Whoa, ball. Whoa.
Yep. Janis Joplin is the other one. Anthony said it in the chat.
Yeah. I'm drawing
Jim
blanks.
Morrison.
Morrison, I hear. I think Nick said that.
Yep.
Corner.
Jim Morrison. That's another one. 4.
Married to the Yellow.
I can see it though.
Okay.
I just didn't want to follow it in the hole. You know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
I'll give you a hint. There's 2 more.
Right, round 2 shots away from the victory.
Yeah, I needed a little more roll, but we'll go here, fellas.
All right, to close the show. The Ronfather sending a message to the Summer APA League. It's coming for you.
Coming.
Great shooting, Ron. Great shooting, Ron.
Was that a break and run?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Alrighty.
Nice out.
What can you do?
Yeah, that's how it's done, buddy.
Before you pull it up, I'm going to tell everybody who the other 2 singers were. So
My wife can answer. My wife can answer all of those, Bob.
Yeah.
If she was awake.
Yeah. So the other 2 are Brian Jones from the Stones and Amy Winehouse.
I would have never guessed.
Yep.
Club 27. They call it.
I knew 2 of them. All right. So final score. Ron Johnson just ran away with it tonight. Nick won the first rack, and then I believe it was 7 unanswered racks there from Ron. Ron had 2 break and runs tonight. One of them was assisted. We didn't have any dry and runs from either guy. We had a high run of actually, I got to go back and figure out. Obviously, it was 8 balls again, but from the rack previous, I can't remember what Ron had. I'll have to figure that out. But he did break that. So with the combination of the final 2 racks. Ron, the big story tonight for him was just you're looking at the breaks. Ron had almost every spread, but I gave Nick one of them tonight. He only had 1 dry break. He had 11 balls down on the break. It just wasn't there for Nick tonight. Didn't get the layouts. Had 4 dry breaks, 2 balls down, and he had 2 fouls, if not 3 tonight on the break. So it was tough going. He utilized the 2-putt 3 times. He went 2 for 3. Nick did. Ron had a couple 2-way shots, and so did Nick. Steals tonight, didn't have any makeable shots missed. I had 1 for Ron. I thought it was a pretty clean game. I think Nick had maybe 1 makeable. I gave him the last rack, if you want to say that, but he just didn't have a lot of looks tonight. I thought the shots that they could make, both guys did, but like I said, Nick sat in a seat for most of the night. Ron had 3 different high runs of 8 or more balls. We only played 8 racks, so do the math. Fouls tonight, Nick had 3, as I said. Most of them came on the break, if not all. Ron had the 1, and that's what it looks like by the numbers. Any questions about that? Gizmo, what are your thoughts?
It wasn't Nick's night, but for sure we saw that. And Nick wasn't feeling that confident coming out the gate. You can tell by the way he was warming up and stuff. But he's a good sport, and he's very respectful. He's a champ in his own right. So, it's a good game. Ron's on a heater, so we're gonna have to throw someone like one of the pens at him, or
Ron's got to get a marquee name next, I think.
Yeah, like Mike or Dave, or one of these big boys will put him against him. He's been playing really, really good, but that's what he does. That's what he brings. I'm still scared to play him. I own the rematch, and I'm still scared to play you, Ron. Anyway.
It's all good, fellas. It's all good. Yeah, it just wasn't Nick's night, man. He said it, he said it at the beginning of the match. That his break was, he questioned his break, and he hoped that he'd be able to get some balls down and get a layout, and 2 scratches and 4 dry breaks. That's in this format. We all know that the break is what can make or break you. And tonight it broke me. So, and I was fortunate. I was hitting them good, hitting them square, sinking balls, and got good spreads to be able to work with. And it's hard when you sit in the seat that long, to get up and try to muster up some good shots and some good plays. So, like you said, Nick, you're a champ in your own right. You're respected in the community. You shoot well. Just tonight, the break got the best of you, brother. But I look forward to shooting you again. It's we're tied 1-1 now, so we got to have a tiebreaker somewhere.
Yeah, for sure, buddy. Yeah, man, you shot lights out, man. That's what it all came. That was the biggest factor, man. Is you shot lights out, and I could complain about how my break was going or getting bad rolls or whatever, but what it really came down to was you were shooting lights out. So that was impressive, buddy. If you go back and look, I mean, you played damn near a perfect match. Everything that you were supposed to do, you did. You didn't dog any shots, and you got out. Every time you were supposed to get out, plus more. So, there's not much you can do with that. And if you're not breaking well, there's not much you can do with the way you were playing tonight.
Yeah, so, he was clicking. He only had 1 foul, 1 makeable miss, 1 dry break, 2 break and runs. Those are all champion stats right there. So he definitely just win. He was on point tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it all came down to how good he was playing. He wasn't missing, and he was getting out. For sure.
Yeah. So anyway, Darren, do you have a game scheduled for next week?
Yeah, go ahead and we'll do the highlights real quick. We'll take a look at those.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot
hit the
about
animation.
That.
We'll get into that and
all right.
we'll talk about it.
Congratulations there, Ron. Good shooting, buddy.
Yeah, great performance, Ron.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Alrighty, taking a look at some of the highlights tonight. My computer's been locking up, so hopefully we can get this thing going here. So rack number 1, I believe we're in. This is going to be a nice combination here. You heard Ron say he had to play it with speed. I thought he might have to maybe throw it a little bit to make it. Uses the pocket, uses all of it, gets there. Yep. And let's see here. Nick plays a nice carom shot, has to open up his tough red on the table. Here it is.
Yeah, this was a smart shot right here.
Yeah, this was the lone rack that Nick would take here from Ron tonight. All right. Take a look here.
Yeah, this was a kick.
Both guys had a real first kick tonight. This was Ron's. Gets a little goofy with the position, but I think he misses that one.
Yeah, I did. I pooched that one. A little too close to my work.
Yeah, that Nick ends up taking it. So this is one of many starting points tonight for Nick after the break that was just horrendous, and he's got to make something out of nothing. And I think he would go on. One of these would be his biggest run tonight. So this might have been that rack. He did have a high run of 7 balls. I think it might have came in that rack. Can't remember exactly. All right, this is Nick's real first kick shot. This one's a little tougher.
Yeah, and it was a good one. Great
it was
shot.
A good one.
Just got hooked by that damn yellow again.
Yep, this yellow gets in the way. He plays the bank, which looks like it was going to be dead on. Yellow's in the way, so doesn't end up making that one. This is a nice one to end it here. Ron's going to take this 8 ball up the rail, top left-hand corner. 2-rack lead. Hits it as clean as you possibly could.
That would have went in on Dave's table.
Right.
Yeah, I've been working on those long cuts like that.
All right. Ron plays the bank here, bottom left-hand corner, bottom right-hand corner. Clean as a whistle. And then our shot of the night, actually the last one, and this would make sure Ron gets the break and run, gets a little goofy, ends up on the red here, is going to play this red in the side pocket. Call it the Allison Fisher shot. Straight vertical. Beautiful.
Yeah, there was an 1/8 inch of a gap.
Yeah.
Between those 2 balls.
Yep. That was a nice shot, man. Take a look at it one more time. Nicely done. So that's it. I will stop the share screen. And, yeah, we'll talk about next week. We do have one match lined up for next Thursday night. It's going to be, here we go, John Guys from Montana making his return, playing Dennis, who's also making his return. So 2 guys we haven't seen in a while, both on Mountain Time, I believe. Dennis might actually be your time zone. I can't remember. But anyway, that's going to be next Thursday night. We're going to be playing at 8 o'clock Eastern right here on Heads Up Pool. So don't miss out on that. And that's the only thing that we have scheduled. I have a few matches that we're juggling around trying to find dates for, but this is the only one. So there we go.
He's Pacific.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah. So we can schedule that one. Guys, thanks again for the stream. Thanks for the action.
Thank you guys for the stream. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure to play here in Heads Up, fellas. You guys are class act, and you make it fun to come out and be able to shoot, and you guys make for a great community here. So that's why we keep coming back.
Yeah, we try to make make a couple of laughs. I could come up with some crazy stats whenever you need them. So, we're here to entertain.
It's all about, man. We got a couple hours to kill. Let's have a good time. Shoot some pool.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, keep shooting the way you're shooting, Ron. Just keep shooting the way you're shooting, buddy.
I appreciate it. You know, it's I've had some struggle buses, and I don't get enough time on the table, I don't feel, but you know, it's I have been shooting a little bit better, I think. You know, I've worked on a couple of things. I've worked on, you know, my focus, my stroke, things like that. And so I still have those moments, as we saw tonight, you know, that
Yeah.
there's still a couple of those things that I still need to work on, but that's just time on the table. So, but
Yeah, you put the pressure. You put the pressure on me. Every time I had a little chance to come back, you know, I would have like a tester, and I overcut one and undercut the other, and you know, you were just sitting there. You had yourself ready to, you know, to be out, and but man, you really shot good. I think you could beat anybody. You could beat a lot of. You could beat pretty much anybody the way you were playing tonight, buddy. So just keep it up.
appreciate it.
Oh,
Thank you.
I just got a text from Howie. Careful what you're saying there.
Let me go dig my 9-foot diamond out of the closet and get it thrown up here. And then
Dust that thing
then
off.
We'll
Yeah.
talk. Yeah, then we'll talk. Yeah. I actually had a chance to get one, and I hem and haw whether I should have or shouldn't have. But
Did you see that post on Facebook this morning? Somebody posted about how diamond tables shouldn't be allowed in league, and everyone can play on valley tables. I'm like, it was like, and it was a bunch of people that you know got on him for saying that. I mean, it's two different tables, but how's that any different? You know, it's like, I don't know. Some people don't
Yeah,
like the diamond.
that's silly. I mean, I understand why Valley League has to be played on a Valley table. I totally get that. But APA, you know, it shouldn't matter at all.
no.
Yeah, but they're complaining because they rattle a lot.
They're just doing their part to make sure our
Right? Obviously.
our Moscone team sucks.
The pockets an inch deep.
Thanks, guys.
That's really
Appreciate y'all.
Right.
really different.
I think you're breaking up a little bit.
Yeah, they do play a little bit different. We finally, my APA team, the place that we shoot out of in Eagles, they've got 2 diamonds, and it took me a little bit to adjust to shooting on those. But you know, if you're hitting them well, you know, and you play smart, you can play well on diamonds. So, right.
I mean, the biggest complaint he had was that he was rattling balls. But you rattle balls on any table. It just
Absolutely.
doesn't necessarily mean a diamond table. Yeah, it's a tighter pocket, it's an inch deeper, but you're gonna rattle. You know, rattle is gonna rattle.
I can rattle in these buckets. We've seen that before.
Exactly.
You know, if you don't hit them well or you hit it too hard, you can rattle on any table. So
yeah, and I can see having that argument in virtual that we're playing here because we're 2 different tables. So if someone's playing on a diamond, someone's playing on a valley, then I can see it's going to be a little different, right? It may be easier for someone on a bigger pocket, but it's not. It's part of, but it's competition. So really, if you can break and run out every rack on your table, it doesn't matter who you play, right? It doesn't matter. You're going to do good on your own table. I had this talk yesterday with Hector on the phone. He called me, or not yesterday, before, after the game. Like, you know, he's saying that it's not competitive like if you're on the same table. It's competitive the same way. The only difference is somebody's somewhere else. You know what I mean? So you just got to do your own thing. You got to finish in least amount of innings, and each person's going to alternate. Right? So as long as you can get out of it's just as competitive as any game.
You're breaking up a bit.
You know? But it's not the same, yeah. But you can't play defense. But you also got to know how to play two ways. You don't know how to play two ways correct. It's like a chess match. You know, words. I don't know,
Yeah.
Andy.
Hopefully APA changes their ways. If not,
Yeah, it's and the thing is they call it the Amateur Pool Association for a reason. So if you don't like playing there, find another league, and I've told that to people many times. So
and they have.
yep,
I
and
thought it stood for any pocket a-hole.
yeah, well, there is that too, Bob. We've seen more than our fair share of those people. So, but it's all good. If you want to get out and shoot pool and you don't get your panties in a bunch every time you go out, and you go out to have some fun. Well, you got to find your joy.
Fair enough.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna practice a little bit after this stream, because I feel like I could maybe find a rhythm tonight, and I'll feel better after I run a couple good racks.
Yep. Shake it off, man.
Yep,
On to the next.
absolutely. You'll be
gotta
back.
move forward. Got to move forward. And whether you're playing bad or whether you're playing good, you got to keep moving forward.
Yeah, you'll be back at it, Nick. That I have no doubt.
Just got to work on my break and not get flustered, so that way I can make those testers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna kill the stream, guys. Congratulations there, Ron. Good shooting.
Good week.
And
Thank you.
we'll see you later.
Great week of pool. Thanks everybody for coming out, watching us tonight. We'll see you next week.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Take care, guys.